The night that never happened. There's a video going viral right now. Steve McQueen, Clint Eastwood, The Tonight Show, 1969, a dramatic live confrontation in front of 50 million people, legendary 6 words that allegedly silenced an entire studio, a walkout that supposedly changed Hollywood forever, and a story so perfectly cinematic that millions of people watched it, shared it, and believed every single word without questioning anything. And that's exactly what made us stop, slow down, and actually look into it, because here's the thing about stories that sound too good to be true. They usually are. So we went looking for evidence, footage, NBC archives, contemporary newspaper coverage, a mention in any biography of either man. Anything at all that would confirm this legendary confrontation actually took place in front of 50 million live television viewers. And we found absolutely nothing. Not a single credible historical record. Not one journalist who covered it at the time. Not one Hollywood insider who referenced it in the decades that followed. And if that alone doesn't raise questions, consider this. Different versions of this exact same viral video list the viewership as 50 million in one, 60 million in another, and 70 million in a third, because nobody making these videos is actually accountable for the facts, and the numbers keep changing precisely because the whole thing was invented. According to actual documented records, McQueen and Eastwood shared the screen exactly once in their entire careers, in a 1950s episode of Alfred Hitchcock Presents. And after that, their careers went in completely separate directions. No Tonight Show confrontation, no dramatic walkout, no legendary exchange that echoed through Hollywood for decades. The viral script even claims that Clint Eastwood referenced Steve McQueen in his 2004 $1 million baby Oscar acceptance speech as some kind of poetic full-circle moment. That speech is publicly available. You can watch it right now, and Steve McQueen is not mentioned a single time anywhere in it, because that detail, like everything else in the story, was simply made up. Now, was there some form of general rivalry between them? Almost certainly yes. Both men dominated the same era. Both carried the unofficial title of King of Cool. Both were the highest profile stars of the 1960s and early 70s, and natural competition in Hollywood between two people at that level is completely believable. But a general sense of competition and a fully fabricated dramatic television confrontation are two entirely different things. And conflating them is exactly how this kind of content works. The formula is straightforward. Take two real, iconic names that people already have emotional connections to, build a fabricated but emotionally satisfying story around them with perfect dialogue and a clean moral lesson at the end, present it with total confidence, and collect millions of views from people who trust the names even when the story is fiction. It works because the celebrities are real. It works because the storytelling is polished. And it works because most people scrolling through their feed never stop to ask the most basic questions. Is there any original footage of this? Does any newspaper or biography actually confirm it happened? And does the dialogue sound just a little too perfectly written for something that was supposedly spontaneous and unscripted on live television? Because if a story feels too cinematic to be real, if every line lands perfectly and every moment builds exactly like a screenplay, there is a very good chance it was written that way on purpose by someone who never intended it to be taken as fact. Here at the Stars Gossip, we dig into the stories everyone is talking about and tell you what actually happened, because the truth, more often than not, is far more interesting than anything anyone could make up.